Now to East Cleveland, where Mayor Lateef Shabazz is requesting an immediate EPA investigation into a demolition dump, which he says is causing health concerns. The mayor and his staff visiting the former Noble Road construction and demolition debris dump site this weekend. Shabazz is urging the EPA to test the soil and air samples at the site. This comes after the mayor said several people who live nearby have been diagnosed with cancer.